Howdy ho there folks, and welcome back to more Assassin's Creed 4. It actually started raining while I was waiting here, syncing everything up. How are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great, actually. Saying that you were good is not good grammar. I had a teacher in high school tell me that. That was actually my theater teacher. There's actually, I want to upgrade that. I was looking at the crafting stuff before I started. Now we can carry like 10 darts. Need a killer whale, need a bull shark. Funny enough, while I'm recording this game, it's actually snowing outside. The first snowfall we've had this winter. This winter has been kind of mellow, if anything. It's been like 50 degrees sometimes, but the past week or so we've had a warm spell. Got up to like 70 degrees some days. Here I am playing a game in the Caribbean, whatever. And there's like a snowstorm going on outside. It's kind of funny. I need to explore. I'm not going to take down that. I learned my lesson last time. Instead, we're just going to go explore over here. I think there's a harbor master here because I need to refill my stuff. Since I've been like playing this game though too, I've been like in the Assassin's Creed mood, it seems. There's a sale on the Switch not too long ago, and they had Assassin's Creed 3, which is one of my favorites, for like $5. And I thought about it, I was like, I don't know if I'll pick that up. It seems a little weird, but then I thought about it, I'm like, it's $5? Hang on guys, I'm talking here. And it kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It fulfilled a fantasy I had when I was younger. Because if you remember when Assassin's Creed 3 came out, they also made Liberation for the Vita. If anyone remembers the Vita. The PlayStation Vita. Which was like I thought back then was like the coolest shit ever. I never had a Vita, unfortunately. I had a friend that had it, and he had Assassin's Creed Liberation. And I just thought it was like the coolest shit ever. You had a portable Assassin's Creed game. So that's why I bought Assassin's Creed 3 on the Switch. Because it fulfilled that fantasy. Like, I get to have Assassin's Creed on the fucking go. I still think Assassin's Creed 3 is like one of my favorites. It's just ridiculously fun. So is this game. You can actually get this game. You can get all three of the technically all four of the Assassin's Creed games during like the colonial times. For the Switch, you can get 3. You can get Liberation, Black Flag, and Rogue for the Switch. Which again, I think is just amazing that it can even run portably. Looks like we're gonna have to take down these boys. Fire barrels, heavy shot. Oops. Oop. Oh shit. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention to the rogue wind. Yeah, I need mortars. I'm not too worried, actually. Take their ass, boys. I can't see shit. I'm trying. You see all this smoke? I can't see jack shit. Might as well just use like the last mortar here.
Ready to fire, sir.
But yeah, it's snowing pretty heavily outside, and I got Assassin's Creed 3 for the Switch. But also, can you guys like fuck off, please?
Mains out, let's go.
But another thing I was looking at when I was loading up Uplay, or not Uplay, it's called Ubisoft Connect now. it's the launcher for the Assassin's Creed games or any Ubisoft games. If you don't get them through Steam, you get them through Ubisoft Connect. But I noticed they're still adding a lot of stuff to Valhalla, which made me start thinking, it's like, man, like I gotta go back and like replay Valhalla. Not replay it, I just need to play it again. Because once I finish playing Valhalla, because it took me, I want to say over 100 hours to beat that game. It took me a long time to beat that game. There's a lot of shit in it. By the time I finished it, I think one of the expansions came out, Wrath of the Druids. And the same thing happened whenever I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I got burnt out. Because, I mean, I played the game for so long. I was ready to play something new. Hey, fella. Hang on, give me a second. Give me a second. I think that was around the time Wrath of the Druids came out, or it came out afterwards, because I think for Valhalla it took me like 2 months to beat. It probably doesn't seem like it really should have taken me that long to beat if it was just 100 hours, but I don't really have a whole lot of free time like I used to play, like, I don't know, like all day, 8 hours. I think I played like 2 hours or so, give or take, every couple of days. Maybe 3 hours, depending. But anyways, long and the short of it is, it took me a long-ass time to beat that game. It really did. But since then, I mean, I have played, I think it was middle of this year, maybe in like April. I think it was April. No, maybe it wasn't April. It was sometime this year that I went through and I was doing the expansions, because I did get Wrath of the Druids. I think that was the first expansion, and then they have Siege of Paris. But apparently there's another one coming out too, called, it's legit called Ragnarok. It's like the most typical names you can think of for like a Vikings game. It's either called Valhalla or it's called Ragnarok, take your pick. Because apparently that's like the only two big-ass things that happened in Norse mythology, according to everyone. Anyways. When I loaded up Ubisoft Connect, I saw there was, they added a specific mission for Valhalla and Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, that puts apparently both Eivor in Odyssey, apparently. And in Odyssey, the game itself, Cassandra is there. Because apparently Cassandra is like the canon choice for Odyssey. So you have a specific mission for both games to reference the other game. But that just got me thinking, it's like, damn, they are still adding shit to this game. On the one hand, I find that really cool. But on the other hand, I would rather have, I don't know, like, another Assassin's Creed game. Because I like to see, like, what's coming next, if that makes sense. I know it's padding out. Granted, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Odyssey are long as balls. Like, shit. Like, can you add more? Oh, unless it's, like, cut content. I don't know. I guess whatever to expand more on the game, which is good for fans. I mean, I just need to play it, truth be told. I need to play it again. But where they keep adding more and more stuff to the game, it makes me wonder, it's like, damn, like the experience I had when I first played the game on release day is a hell of a lot different than for someone brand spanking new coming in and playing the game now with all of the extra shit added to it. Because that was something I noticed whenever I played, I like replayed Red Dead Redemption 2 about a year ago. That game came out in 2019, I think? Maybe 2018. I'm trying to remember exactly when Red Dead Redemption came out. But I remember when I went back and played it, I noticed there were some things different, like they added a little bit of quality of life stuff to the game. Because I remember at release date, and a little bit afterwards, because Red Dead Redemption 2 also took me like a month to beat. Because I love exploring. That's usually, honestly, where long-ass games like Odyssey and Valhalla will take me longer. I like to explore and see what exactly is available in the game world. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked again. I noticed they changed the fast travel system. Because originally, you couldn't fast travel from a camp. You had to go to your actual gang headquarters of the camp, if that makes sense. Like the camps you could make out in the field, you couldn't fast travel from originally at release date, but now you can. Which makes it very, very handy. Unless it was just something I missed when I played the game, and I made the game harder for myself. Discombobulated. I don't know. Shit's weird, man. Then again, too, they started doing stuff like that like way even before that. Because I remember at for GTA 5, at least on the PS3 and Xbox 360, you had an extra garage where they would just randomly throw in cars you can get. Every protagonist has their own garage to go and actually look at those cars and use them. So I noticed that if you went back, it's like, hey, I just want to replay, GTA 5 story mode on like the PS3. You can go and get like fucking supercars right away. Bananas, dude. Straight up bananas. That's not the button I pressed, or wanted to press. Alright. Ooh, oh hell yeah, there's a humpback whale over there. I need that skin for stuff. But yeah, things getting added to games nowadays, I do like the idea of it, but sometimes it's like, man, yeah, something like there's, I don't know if it could actually be done, but apparently there is a way of too many things, I guess, to me. Because sometimes I feel overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed at how much shit they're packing into games these days. I was so used to the idea of like, man, like, I got my game, that's all I need. I don't need extra shit after release date. Maybe because I'm just not used to it, I don't know. I feel like I'm yelling. I probably am. Hang on, boys. I don't know. I guess I'm weird like that. I'm used to the olden days. The game you got on the disc is what you got. Not used to that extra shit. Oops. I blew up one of my own dudes. I mean, I can't fucking hit anyone from here, it seems. Come on, boys. Boys, come on. Get the hell out of the way. Come on, fuck 'em up, boys. Fuck 'em up, boys. Let's go. Let's go. See if I can Oops. Hang on. Hang on, boys. Hang on. There you go. I accidentally aimed for like a big guy. Maybe I'm weird like that. I don't know. Because in a way, I'm a little bit intimidated. It's like, damn, like I got a lot of shit I got to go back to. Especially with Valhalla. Man, like I said, like it took me like 2 months to beat that game. Maybe longer. I don't know. I don't remember exactly how long it took me to beat Valhalla. I missed. What if I just hit him with a mortar? Dude, that... Look how fucking fast that ship is going. Like, Jesus, fuck. Is that a sailboat, or what the hell is that? Come on now. Let's get this guy. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit intimidated. It's like, shit, like, I got a lot of shit to go over, because I think they also add side missions for you to play in these expansions. Like, if it took me 100 hours or so to beat that game, Valhalla, shit, like, how long do you think it's going to take me to beat the expansions? Because I think I did finish Wrath of the Druids. I think so. I'm seriously trying to remember now if I did. That was like so long ago. I've had like so much shit happen. Had a lot of shit happen since then. Sometimes my memory is not the greatest. Let's see. What do you got? You got cloth and rum. What all do I have, actually? I've actually got... I think I can upgrade some stuff now. Wait, what is that? You got wood and sugar. You know what? You're a big boy, and I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna eat you. Watch this shit. Apparently that ship back there is still trying to get me. Hey, Kabushi. Come on. Can't see shit, guys. You gotta help me. I just need to get back into it. I had a shit ton of fun with Valhalla. I had a lot more fun with it than I did with the Odyssey, so I think I'm in good standing. I guess if anything, I just want to make sure the story is gonna be there in the expansions. Like, it's a little bit worthwhile, and make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Missing out on, like, crucial parts of the story. Like what happened with Odyssey. Because apparently the main ending of the game was in the expansions. Which was crazy to think. It's like, damn, they hid like a big-ass part of the ending here in the DLC. I kind of wish I knew that. Like I said, like I was burnt out. I want to talk about a game that took me forever to beat, though. I can definitely tell you... Oops. I can definitely tell you, like, one game that took me a shit ton of time to beat was Death Stranding. Because I remember specifically what took me so long with Death Stranding. Or I know how much time it took me to beat Death Stranding, because I took a picture of it. 192 hours it took me to beat Death Stranding. That's how long it took me to beat, because I just did a lot, like pretty much all the side stuff that you can do. Fabricated a lot of stuff, built the highways around the map. Okay, let's repair. Isn't there another ship waiting here for me?